All right, addicts, this is DJ REM, and I have the guys from the band Sapiency on the line. How you guys doing today?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going very well. So you guys are over in Croatia?
No, not in Croatia. I'm from Croatia. Sapiency is from Germany, Frankfurt.
Oh, okay, very cool. Oh, it said Croatia on your Skype, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, very cool. So
Yeah,
can everybody introduce themselves and mention their spots in the band?
yeah, of course. I'm Christo. I'm the shouter of the band.
Hey there, this is Lars. I'm the vocalist.
Hey, this is René. I'm one of the guitar players.
Yes, oh yeah, and I play the guitar too.
Did you hear him?
Yes, I did. Very good. So, first off, I have to tell you that when I was sent your tracks and started listening to them, I was like amazed and just thought you guys are awesome. And then I started playing you on my radio show, and I started getting feedback that agreed with my thoughts that you guys are amazing. So the fans, the listeners, everybody's really digging on you guys when I play you guys.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Great, man.
So,
Thanks.
want to make sure you guys knew that. How long have you guys all been together?
We formed this band. Band was established in 2009, but indeed we played in several bands together. Certain members of the band have also met in the past in certain other bands. So we are not really new, to be honest. And yes, in 2009 the whole story started with a few demo songs. And then we thought about continuing that and increasing the number of songs and composing a lot. And indeed, we recorded our first album. The first was a demo, but then we recorded an album in 2010. This was the Fate's End album, our very first one. And indeed, over a couple of years, we composed new songs and created new tracks. And indeed, in 2011, was it 2011? No, not, sorry. In 2012, we released the Tomorrow album. And 2013, amazing how time flies. Sometimes it's really weird. Okay, yeah, this year, of course. In March this year, we released our second long player. This is the album Tomorrow. And indeed, the feedback of this album is really, really great. So until now.
Okay, very good. And I also want to throw out there, if there's any tracks from your previous albums that you would like played, just send them on, and I will play those as well. So I always like to hear music from the band, their previous stuff. So
Yeah, no problem about that. I think we can send you an MP3 or something.
yeah, that'd be cool.
One or two.
Yep, for sure.
So, where do you stay, actually? Where are you from? And
So I am in the United States, and I'm in Michigan.
Michigan, okay.
It is about,
Cool. So,
I don't know, 20 degrees and snowing. In the last day and a half, we've probably gotten close to a foot of snow.
that was the next question I wanted to ask you. It's
Yep.
also freezing cold here.
Yeah, I'm close to Lake Michigan. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but it's a pretty huge freshwater lake over here, and we get a lot of lake effect snow from it.
Yeah,
Just
I
pop-
definitely heard about it.
So-
So, thanks again for your invitation for this interview, man.
No, my pleasure. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your evening to sit down and talk to me. I totally appreciate it. So,
No problem.
so how often do you guys get together and practice? What's your schedule, I guess?
Well, actually, we are practicing every Monday and Wednesday, so 2 times a week.
Okay. And how's the music scene where you guys at? Are you guys playing a lot of live shows right now?
Well, right now, not. We had a show 2 weeks ago, and we're having a next show in, I think, also 2 weeks.
No, next
on the
20th
of December.
20 next week.
Mhm.
And this is the last show for this year, and then it's over for 2013.
Right.
But we're playing on other shows, so we are planning to have a little tour through Europe, 10 days tour in May. I think from 8th until the 18th.
Yes.
Yeah. With what's the band called? I don't know actually what's the headliner name, but well, these are the first plans for 2013.
Okay. You guys looking at any big festivals next year?
Well, yeah, we are, but we are not sure if we're playing any festivals right now.
Okay.
Still can.
Well,
still waiting for some answers, for some positive answers, you know.
Right. Okay. So this next question is kind of for each of you. What kind of musical influences have you had in your life that made you want to get into music and do something like this?
Yeah, indeed. Every one of us grown up with heavy metal. So since the 80s, since the 90s, we followed every metal scene that you can imagine. But indeed, my favorite is more the progressive music style, and something like, which is a little more weird and a bit harder to understand, and a little more complicated music with so-called djent music, or progressive style. This is my favorite.
Yeah, well, I think that's what's about in the mixture of Sapiency, because everybody of us listens to heavy metal, of course, but also different categories. Like Lars said, some of us likes to listen more to progressive metal. The other ones, like me, more to modern metal or even older hardcore stuff. And yeah, so almost every kind of hard music, I would say. No? No? Yeah.
Anybody else?
So, yeah. Well, yeah, I think the other guys think so too. So,
I guess he has. Oh, actually.
and they are quite a bit shy because of English, you know, of English language. Well, it isn't really easy for us.
Heck, it's not even easy for me, so I know what you're saying. I have to speak it every day.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you guys come up with the name of the band? Where does Sapiency come from?
Oh, that's a very good question. I can hardly remember that. To be honest, we had a few beers and a little more too much, so we thought about what could be a name which is more, which is somehow catchy and somehow not quite too simple. And Sapiency indeed means in a ironic way, wise guys, so to say. And I don't know how we came up with this band name, to be honest. So it's too long ago, but it's more ironic, to be honest. So it's like the wise guys, the sapiency. It's a word which is not very common, to be honest. But indeed, when you form a band, you have to have a name which is not. If you Google it, for example, or if you're looking at other search engines, then you have to type a name. And you have to find the band real soon. That's much more complicated if you have a very common name, because it's harder to find you on a search engine.
Okay.
So at least it sounds pretty well.
What's that?
That was Rene. Just a minute.
And at least I said the name sounds definitely good, I guess.
I think so. It sounds metal for sure.
Cool.
As long as it sounds metal, right?
Honestly, I wasn't that sure when I joined the band, you know, but now after 2 years, yeah, it has its own style, and it's quite, well, not quite. It's really recognizable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I like the fact that once you hear that band name, you're probably never going to hear it again in another band. You know, so it's definitely very unique for you guys.
Yeah. So what you're drinking? Coffee or what? Irish coffee?
Vanilla caramel coffee.
What's that?
It's just some cheap powder stuff you mix up. Nothing fancy.
Okay.
Instant.
So where is a good place for people to find out more about the band? What social networking and websites and stuff do you guys use?
Well, we just started a few weeks, no, I think a month ago, our new website, which is based on, not based, it's the link is sapiency.org. And of course, the all hip Facebook shit, you know. So you can find us on Facebook and on our website, sapiency.org. I think that's the main address for informations and pictures and stuff.
I strongly encourage everyone listening to this interview to go check these guys out. You guys have, there's tracks people can listen to right on the Facebook page, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So check out the music player. Check these guys out. If you like them, buy their stuff. You guys have merchandise for sale anywhere?
Yeah, we got really nice shirts. They just arrived 2 days ago.
Is there a picture of them somewhere where we can see them?
Yeah, of course, on Facebook you can see them.
Okay, very good.
Oh, webpage.
And on our webpage, of course, yeah.
Okay, very cool. You guys ship like all over the world on those?
Yes, we do, yeah.
Okay. I just want, in case I wanted to order one, I want to make sure you'd ship it to me, so.
Yeah.
So, what are the band's goals? Where do you guys hope to be in a couple years? What are you guys hoping to do?
Well, we hope to meet you someday in the States.
That would be amazing.
And to play at your local club. And yeah, well, I think like every other band, to make records and to play a lot, especially in the outside of Germany. Yeah, and and hope that things doing well for the band.
So I have to ask, with this this current album that's out, where did you guys record this at? What studio did you use?
Well, it was a quite low budget production. It wasn't a big, cheap. It wasn't a expensive big studio. It was who was it? The guitar player from Driven by Entropy. It's called his band. He's doing recording stuff. And actually, we recorded guitars and the bass guitar there, and he was also the man for the mix, and just the drums were recorded in another studio.
Deadpool Studios.
What it's called?
Deadpool Studios.
Deadpool Studio, somewhere in Cologne, in Germany. So a quite low budget production, like I said.
Well, it turned out really well, and it sounds amazing, so it worked.
Yeah, we were quite happy with the result, actually.
Yeah, very cool. And what for you guys, the writing process, and basically the whole recording process, how does it guys work for you? Like from beginning to like actually writing an album and getting it recorded, how long does that take normally for you?
Well, on the Tomorrow album, it took definitely too long because I joined the band in the end of 2011, somewhere around Christmas, and the whole recording was already done at that time, but I had to learn the songs new and to write some lyrics for my parts,
Right.
So that delayed the release of the album, I think, definitely 6 months or more.
Okay.
So I'm the problem. I'm
fault. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm responsible for the late release of Tomorrow. Sorry for that.
Well, like I can't say it enough. It sounds really good. So whatever it took to get it done, it worked. You guys rock.
Thank you very much.
Great.
So okay, here's a question for each of you, or at least those of you that are willing to respond. What if I grabbed your iPod or your MP3 player, however you like to listen to music, what bands would I find you listening to right now?
Well, I'm listening a lot to the new Devil Driver album, Winter Kills,
Yeah, that album's awesome.
and the what it's called, the Killswitch Engage album, Disarm the Descent or something. What it's called?
Yep.
Well, we supported them here in Frankfurt, in Germany. I don't know if you know that. And it was a big pleasure for us to support Killswitch Engage on their tour here in Germany, but just for one show. But it was, beside that, I mean, it was awesome. It was amazing, you know. And well, what other things on my iPod? Lars, what do you have? What do you listen to?
I'm not sure if I have your iPod. No, indeed, I'm rather listening to the prog stuff like Killswitch Engage, of course.
So it was Ritzy, our guitar player, likes The Agonist, the new album, and he digs the front girl.
For sure.
You should check out the Butcher Babies if he likes them.
Yeah,
The Butcher Babies. Okay, I will do.
Yeah, definitely check them out.
I'm listening a lot to the new Devil Driver album, Winter Kills. Holger likes the new Five Finger Death Punch album. And what was your?
Killswitch Engage and Periphery. So this is my favorite.
Oh, great bands.
And you? What you listening to?
Oh, man. I am listening to, in my car, a lot of the music I listen to is stuff that I get sent into me. I'm listening to Debauchery. I totally love those guys.
Great band.
And I'm listening to Dusk Machine. They have some Ex-Annihilator guys in their band.
Okay.
And my drive to work is like 5 minutes, so I usually get through like a song and a half, and that's it. But I wanted to comment on the new Devil Driver album. The track "Gutted" on there. I love that track.
Yeah.
So
they have cool tracks on it. Also, I like a lot the song called "Sail" was actually a cover. You know? Did you know that?
I did not.
I was
the original.
I was pretty surprised as I saw the original version. It was from, I don't know, some indie rock band from the States, and it was quite successful. The song actually, I think it was also in the charts and stuff like that. But it has great rhythm and flow, you know.
Right. Yeah, I also I listen to a lot of local metal. There's one local band called Six Prong Paw. I'll send you a link to their stuff. They're really good. They actually just did a show for us last weekend for the radio station. So
yeah, cool. Send me a link.
Yeah,
please.
I definitely will. Yeah. Okay. So how do you guys define success for the band? I guess we've kind of already talked about this, but you know, what will mean success for you guys?
Well, success is actually, I think, when a lot of people like to listen to your music, you know. I mean, at first sight, we're doing the music for us, and we do the stuff we like to hear and like to play. But actually, it's always feeling good when you hear that some people like your music you write, because it's and you can. I don't know, tell some emotions with that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so that kind of leads me to a question that I kind of like to ask, because I'm not a musician. I couldn't play an instrument to save my life. So when you're up on stage, you know, doing a show, and the crowd is singing along to your music, you know, your lyrics, I mean, how amazing is that energy you get from that?
That's great. That's great when the people can sing your lyrics. I mean, Lars, what do you think about that?
Yes, I guess the choruses in our songs are based on the method that people can sing along with. So we are not very scientific in writing music, but indeed we really want to have the guys in the crowd singing along with us in the chorus. This is one part of which is quite important for writing music for us, and indeed that's what you call success, or in kind of way that you have great feedback from the audience there. So it's really a pleasure then.
Yeah, it's got to make it all worth it, right? I mean,
yeah,
it's
definitely.
completely.
and when can people can recognize themselves with the subject of the lyrics and with the song, you know.
Oh, definitely. Very good. Before I forget, I want to give a big, huge shout out to Clawhammer for hooking us up. Those guys rock.
Yeah, definitely do.
Yeah, they are.
Congrats to Scott.
Yeah, Scott's awesome. He just continuously sends me amazing bands. It's makes what I do really fun. I can say that.
Nice.
So, when you guys aren't doing shows or practicing or writing new material, what do you guys do to relax? Does anybody have any crazy hobbies they like to do?
Well, everybody of us has to go to work.
The work.
So in our free time, we're actually doing music.
Right.
Of us, but yeah, I mean, I don't have the time anymore to go BMXing or skating, skateboarding and stuff like that. Well, hey, Lars, do you have another hobbies beside music and work?
I forgot them. To be honest, indeed, we have no real time to.
I guess drinking.
Drinking is one.
Yeah,
one
drinking and smoking pot.
You got to have your priorities, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Very good. So, what would you say sets you guys apart from all the other bands out there trying to do something like you guys are doing? What are people going to get when they come to a show or listen to your music?
That's a good question. I mean, we have 2 singers, but other bands too. So
I think it's kind of our sound. So indeed, I heard some feedback from other people that indeed when our music is played in a discotheque or in a club, then they will definitely recognize us from other bands. So I'm not quite sure why this is, because we're not really objective enough to understand why we are a little characteristic in that kind of way. But indeed.
So what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you guys at a live show you've done?
Well, that's a good question for a guitar player, for René.
No. I guess you can tell better.
Well, you mean funny things, right?
No. Well,
whatever you want to define as crazy. It can be fun. It can be...
The craziest fun.
The craziest fun. Oh, well, then I would say it was the trip on the 70,000 tons of metal in 2012. That was amazing. I mean, cruising through the Caribbean Sea with 39 other great bands you've listening since your childhood to, and 3 great stages and heavy metal 24/7. You know what I mean? For 4 days.
Oh wow, that is pretty cool.
And then you get just a half day off from this metal invasion. But then when you can relax on the Cayman Islands or Mexico, where it else every time goes,
Very nice. Sounds like a great experience for sure.
Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask you the most important question on the interview. So I hope you're prepared.
Oh my God.
Who in the band spends the most time in front of a mirror before you guys go on stage?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question. Who is it? Lars?
No, not really. No.
Come on, somebody needs to...
Me?
I think so.
Well, Lars and Ritzy says that it's me. I don't know why, actually.
That is my most favorite question to ask a band. I just want you to know.
I mean, fuck, I have long hair. I have to brush my hair before the show,
That's
for the
right.
girls and shit.
You got to look good, man. Oh, got to look good for the groupies.
Yeah. That's a really good question, yeah.
Okay, is there anything else you would like to tell the world? For anybody that's going to listen to this interview, anything you want to make sure people know about Sapiency that I have not asked you?
Yes, of course. We are right here sitting in the video post-production studio of a video producer and cutter called Matt. And we're doing the final video cuts and color grading stuff to release it the next, well, we hope before Christmas, a few days or a week, something like that. And yeah, we're sitting here together and working, man, on Sunday.
Very good. Well, we're in this together. We're all working, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Very cool. Please make sure you send me a link for that video once you guys get it out there.
Yeah, we definitely will. We will post it everywhere.
Okay, very good. I look forward to watching it, and definitely I will share it with everyone too. Help spread the word.
Yeah, great. Thanks.
So
you will get the link from us.
Very good. Okay, I have one last thing to ask before I let you guys go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would love a couple of radio liners if you don't mind.
Yeah, no problem.
So I don't know if you guys, if there's somebody in the band that likes to make them, but you can just say your name and you're from the band Sapiency and you're listening to rockaddictradio.com.
Rockaddictradio.com, right?
Perfect. Yep.
So, you want to do what, me or what?
Yeah, man.
But no, just a minute. We have to plan this, okay? Also, blah, blah,
Sort it out like how you need.
1, 2, 3. Eine Sache, genau, irgendwie das ist, wir sagen zusammen Sapiency, and you listen to Rock Edit.
Rockaddictradio.com, right?
Addict. Yep, like a drug addict. Yep.
Yeah, Rock Addict. Okay.
.com.
This is.
Yeah.
And
you listen to Rock.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey guys, this is Sapiency, and you're listening to Rock Addict Radio.
.com.
Fuck, we got to do it again.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Hey guys, this is Sapiency, and you're listening to rockaddictradio.com. Yeah.
That liner was awesome. Thank you.
Really?
Yes, I love it. Okay, the second one, same kind of thing, but that you're listening to DJ REM at Rock Addict Radio.
All right. You're ready, right?
Of course.
Okay. Hey guys, this is Sapiency, and you're listening to DJ REM.